Thousand Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of A Pitcher's Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl Nelly now. And it's your girl Nay. What it do about? I am sipping on some Chardonnay Sauvignon. Is it Chardonnay? No, it was Cabernet. I think it's Cabernet. Whatever, red wine. It's very good. And it's where I told you a while ago where red wine gets you there very quick. So yeah. I'm drinking on Haitian delicacy. It's called Prestige, not Prestige, Prestige. Okay, it's a Haitian beer. I think it's like the number one beer in Haiti. Okay. So let's just discuss what we gotta discuss. We are weekend review. So my weekend, I saw Jurassic Park, which was amazing. Y'all saw that too. Mm-hmm. I really liked it over the last one, the one that came out like a few years ago. I didn't like that one, but this one was a good ending to the epic, to the franchise. The franchise, yeah. So that was good. I saw the movie Hustle on Netflix last night, which was produced by LeBron James and Adam Sandler, and it was starring Adam Sandler, and a lot of other basketball people were in there. So you'll recognize a lot of faces if you see it. But it was really good. It was very inspirational, basically saying never give up on your dream. Was it the one with that Chinese boy who wanted to play basketball? Was it him? He looks Chinese probably in the previews, but he's not Chinese. Oh, okay. But is it that? I think it's that. Okay. And he had like a difficult time getting into the NBA. Yeah, that's it. But I didn't know that. And I Googled, because I like to do my research either before or after I see a film. And I Googled the guy, the main character, and he's in the NBA now. Like, this wasn't a true story by any means. But he is an NBA player. He's not even an actor. And he plays for the Utah Jazz. And I was like, wow, he got real NBA stars in here. Like, and then his rival in the movie was also an NBA player I didn't know. Then you got people like Kenny Smith. He was in there, but he wasn't playing himself. Well, so it was good. So if y'all want to see a nice sports basketball movie, Hustle on Netflix. It's really good. So sorry. I was going to say somebody on Facebook like posted some of their top picks that's currently on Netflix and was like, thank me later. And I think The Hustle was in there. But it's another one I want to watch before that called The Perfect Mother. I want to see that. I saw that poster, but I don't know what it's about. But I did see the poster and the title got me interested. Me too. So Saturday, I went to this rooftop pool party. One of my friends' boyfriend's birthday was actually today, but we had a party Saturday at this spot called the Summer Club, which is basically a rooftop pool deck or whatever I think it's on top of a hotel or something like that. It was really, really cool. I just hated at the door. I had to wait a little bit and I don't like waiting. And then it started to drizzle. Luckily, I have box braids because if I had like a wig or my natural hair, I would have been so upset and ready to go. With a wig, I don't care. With braids, I don't care. But yeah, my natural hair, yeah. No, but a wig bounced back. Well, yeah, once I got up there, it was cool. It was a nice vibe, free drinks, free food. We met the boyfriend for the first time. He was cool. Yeah, it was a good vibe. You could get in the pool if you wanted to, but of course, I didn't bring my swimsuit, so I knew I wasn't getting in no pool. Plus, it wasn't that hot out there. It was very cloudy, but other than that, it was good. My weekend was good. Sunday, I just did like a self-care day. I gave myself this coconut face mask, which make my skin very smooth and silky. And it was a movie day. I watched some movies on HBO Max, then Netflix or whatever. And I ended my night with Seinfeld. So how was your weekend besides Jurassic Park? Very busy. So Saturday, Joe had it was like time for his car to get, I guess, a checkup, maintenance. So he went there, and of course I had to follow him in the other car because of course you don't want to stay there all day. Then we went to
So I picked him up. We went to Miami to go to the Chrissy Louboutin store. Don't even ask.
Okay.
But so we went to Aventura Mall, went there. Then we had to go to the Honda GMC dealership to pick up a part for the GMC, the truck.
Y'all still okay?
Yeah. Then from there we had to go drop the part off to the mechanic. Then we went back to pick up his car because it was ready. Mind you, it was storming by this time because it rains every day here. So after that, then Joe picked up the car. I came home with the kids. He stopped by his friend's house for an hour, got back home. Then we had to go to a kid party, and I hate kid parties. Mind you, it was raining. I was on the phone with you on the way.
Yeah, at least it was Saturday, not Sunday.
So it was a cool party. They had it was like a game theme.
Okay.
And so they had the mobile game truck. So you go inside the little truck or camper thing, and it's like TVs everywhere in different game stations. So the kids was in the truck. Thank God they had that because, like I said, it was raining. After that, we went to see Jurassic World Domination, which was good.
Dominion.
Whatever. Then Saturday we went to church. After church, we went to Top Golf. That was to celebrate Braylon's championship. They won a championship. Baseball and Janae's graduation. She's going to the 6th grade.
Congrats.
And, she got accepted to our number 2 school. Still on the waiting list for the number 1. We still holding out.
Okay.
And then after Top Golf, we went to Joe's sister's house and didn't leave there till about a little after 9. So on our way home, Joe was like to the kids, like, this is it. We not doing this every weekend. So this weekend coming up,
nothing.
Don't ask us to do nothing. We might go to the pool because it's Father's Day and Juneteenth.
Okay.
But spending money wise, no. This is it.
Yeah, that was very busy.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, that's funny. Though, no, I'd be like that too. When I spend like a lot of money over on a weekend, I'd be like, okay, next week I'm gonna just chill. I won't go. Like, if I do anything, I'll like go sit in the park and read a book or something, but nothing that has to do with exchanging funds. Nothing that has to do with exchanging funds. But yeah, now that you said it, Juneteenth is Monday, and I'm so happy I got the day off.
Is it Monday?
It's Sunday, 19th. But we. Okay. We have the next day off Monday. We have Monday off, but I think it is Sunday. So I need to find, and I actually need to contact my front desk guy downstairs because he be knowing all the Juneteenth events. So I need to see if some events gonna happen Sunday here in New York that I can go to.
I wonder if I'm gonna go to church next week, right? It's Father's Day, right? And it's Juneteenth. I wonder if our pastor gonna say something about it. I'll let you know. We got a white pastor, y'all.
Yes, you know what? The church I used to go to, I don't want to name it, but the one in Cooper City. And we was going through some rough times back then, but I think it was before the whole George Floyd thing, because by that time I had lived here in New York. But they would do a whole celebration Martin Luther King weekend. But if something happened, like politically or something during a week, he wouldn't mention it directly. And I didn't like that. I wish I was there during the whole George Floyd thing to see if he said something about it, but I have no idea if he did.
That's funny that you mentioned that, because not this Sunday, but last Sunday, our preacher mentioned like the shooting at the school, and he mentioned something else that was in the news. And after church, this Black lady came up to me, and she was like, she was just visiting. She was asking me, how do I like the church or whatever? And she was like, she liked the fact that he mentioned the stuff that's going on today in the world and not just acting like nothing's happened or the world is perfect.
That's how I kind of felt. That's how I kind of felt like he either it went over his head or he didn't want to say anything. I mean, yeah, I think, because certain people, like how Michael Jordan used to be like,
he didn't want to offend people that bought his shoes because a lot of people buy his shoes and stuff. So it's like a lot of people ride the fence or either know that it's wrong but don't want to say nothing because they don't want to upset other people. They don't want to shake the table. Yeah, they don't want to shake the table. But yeah, anyway, let's get into our weekly sports updates. The Angels fired manager Joe Madden in the midst of a 12-game losing streak. So Phil Nevin will be named interim manager. And this is the big news of the day or of the week. The Broncos, remember they were selling the Broncos. So the Broncos and the Walton Penner family entered into a purchase and sale agreement for an agreed $4.65 billion. That's billion with a B. But that's not the only news about that. So within the Walter Penner family or that whole investment group is George Lucas's wife, which is a black lady. So she would be the first black lady that's part owner of an NFL team. Okay. So some of her accolades include she is I think I want to buy that phone cover. They got different ones? Yeah, she has a lot of different ones. I'll send you the thing. She's 53 and she's one of the most powerful executives in the countries. She leads Ariel Investment. I think that's like an investment group as co-CEO. She also holds chairs on Starbucks Corporation Board of Directors and sits on the board of financial services giant JP Morgan Chase. Whoop, whoop. And she's also the spouse of George Lucas. So got one in there. We snuck one in by marriage. We snuck one in. But no, she has more accolades besides just being married to him. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight that before we get into our two topics of the day. So the first topic. Oh, go ahead. No, before we get into the topics of the day, I want to talk. I know you didn't watch the fight, but there was a UFC fight. I meant to ask you about it. Yeah, tell us about it. So it's so funny that I just be randomly watching. Well, I guess I was watching the NBA finals and I saw like on a commercial they was saying it was going to be a fight. So I kept it in my head. Okay, it's going to be a fight this weekend. And so I didn't know who was fighting. I just like to watch fights, right? Mm-hmm. Whether it's UFC or boxing, right? And so I didn't know who these people were at the main event. First of all, the main event started really late. And they had canceled two fights that was before, like it was like a lineup. And I think Joe had said they canceled two of them. So I don't know why it started so late, but it did. Anyway, so I just we was watching the fight and I was like, I'm gonna just go for the guy in the red pants. The red boxers. I didn't know who he was, where he was from, but what I liked about him was every time the other guy got him on the ground, he finessed his way up out of it. Okay. And so I was like, he deserved this win because he keep getting up. And you know, by the second round, they was both dogs and tired. Of course. Because first of all, it's 5 rounds with 5 minutes each. Oh no. I think boxing is 3 minutes. How much energy it takes to fight for 5 minutes straight? Like, because I'd have tapped out and said, you got it, dog. I'm tired. I gotta go. But so in the midst of the fight, after I made my decision that I was rooting for the guy in the red boxers or red pants, shorts, whatever, they said that the other guy, which I think was in the black shorts, was the champ, and he was basically defending his title, and the guy in the red pants was trying to take it from him. All right, so you going for the underdog? Yeah, so I ended up going for the underdog, and then so they was in the 5th round, and I was like, they gonna give it to the champ, like if it have to go to decision or whatever. I said they gonna give it to the champ, and it was 20. I want to say 28 seconds left. Is it the 5th of last round? And the last round, okay, it was 28 seconds left. This is one of the best UFC fights I've seen. My boy in the red pants, and his name is Jari Prochaska, and I think he's from Singapore. I could be wrong, but I think he's from Singapore. You know, they be from everywhere. He got this man in the chokehold, the death chokehold. Yeah. It ain't no getting out of that. And I told Joe, He was so tired. How did he even get the scrim? Because somebody could put their arm around your neck, but if they're not squeezing it, nothing's going to happen. But how did he get the scrim to actually squeeze it so hard to where that man tapped out? 28 seconds left. He could have kept his belt because they was gonna give it to him. They was.
That's horrible. I need to watch that.
With 28 seconds left. It was very, very colorful. And he's the new champ.
Well, congrats to him. Congrats to that man. I don't know that man, but congrats to him. Anyway, so yes, our first story is, and I got this update last week, and I was like, what in the world is going on? So the PGA Tour suspended 17 golfers competing in the first LIV golf event, including Phil Mickelson. Everybody knows Phil Mickelson. So I'm like, why are they suspending these people? This is the first time I ever heard anything scandalous about golf, except when Tiger Woods cheated on his wife with 30,000 women. It's the first time. So I did my research. And so they suspended the golfers for competing in the LIV golf event, which is a rival golf series, and it's a Saudi-backed league. Saudi. I don't know if that's why they suspended, because it's Saudi. I don't know. But yeah, they were suspended for an unspecified time frame. And the commissioner or other people said the only reason that those golfers went to play in that tour was financially based reasons. So, I mean, they get money. You know, people do anything for money nowadays. People do anything for money. Mm-hmm. So it's called the LIV Golf Invitational Series. And the PGA Tour commissioner said, it's been an unfortunate week that was created by some unfortunate decisions, those decisions being players choosing to violate our tournament regulations. He said, it's my job to protect, defend, and celebrate our loyal PGA Tour members, our partners, and our fans. And that's exactly what I did. So also players said, he also said players who compete in future LIV golf events will face the same punishment as the 17 players who were suspended last week. So what are your thoughts on this? So I'm guessing it's like a non-compete clause or something like that.
So basically they saying because they in the PGA Tour right now, they can't play in different tournaments. Is that what's going on?
That's what it said. It violates their regulation, their contract they signed. See, people don't be reading these contracts.
I think they don't, but also I think that, like for instance, I think some like the NBA and possibly the NFL have similar clauses in their contract. Where during the season you can't be playing street football out there on the freaking cement, tackle football on the cement. You can't be playing basketball at the city
rec center.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. What if you get hurt?
But also, I do know because of the whole Brittany Griner thing, WNBA players play across the seas for more money. So, what, they contract different?
Maybe it's not doing the regular season.
Well, that's crazy. They should be able to play golf with whoever they. What do you?
How you on tour and then that's like how you on tour and then enter another tournament? How is that even?
If the schedule is aligned. Let me get my money. Y'all obviously not paying them enough to sweeten that. What is it called?
Trust me, golf players get paid enough to do nothing. I just golfed yesterday. That is not that hard.
Hold on. I have an incoming New York call. This might be a job. Who is this? What? Oh. Yeah, hi. Can you text me because I'm in the middle of recording? Can you want me to text his phone or you want to just call me back in like an hour? Okay.
Who is that?
Sorry. Who is that? Sorry about that. Did you heard that?
Yeah.
That was Shad. He said something about he left his phone somewhere and it's a different number. And he called on a different number. What was I saying? I don't see anything wrong with playing in 2 different tournaments. That's like saying we can't go on somebody else's podcast while we doing our podcast. As long as the schedule is aligned. and we doing our job, what's the point?
As long as you don't miss none of the meetings.
I know, and we do the outline, and we get everything correct. We dot our I's. What is it? Yeah, dot the I's and cross the T's. Dot the I's and cross the T's. So I don't see. I guess they had a non-compete clause, but what they think that other event gonna garner more money than the PGA? Come on, the PGA Tour is the biggest golf event in the world. Correct. In the world, correct? In the world. So I don't understand. But yeah, I don't know. They suspended them, but I'm pretty sure that though, because them golfers make so much money, I'm pretty sure, unless they the low hanging fruit that just make the bare minimum. But I'm pretty sure that they ain't hurting for no money. Okay, they ain't hurting. No, they not. Anyway, let's get into this mess. This Curry messy household, and I swear I did not want to report on this story because I didn't even know these people were divorced for until
yeah, you did. Ago. You was lost. You was this late.
How late and how I be asleep on these social current events. So I didn't even want to report on this story because they so cute. Like couples that be so cute, you don't want them to stray away,
work it out
and become petty, because this has become a level of pettiness that I can't even reach. Will I do this? Maybe, if I think about it. I don't know. But rumor has it that supposedly Dale Curry's new girlfriend is the ex-wife of Sonya Curry's new boyfriend. And obviously, y'all know Dale and Sonya are the parents of NBA superstar Steph Curry. And what's the name? What's the other Steph and Seth Curry. Okay. Seth was in Hustle. If y'all want to see it, he was in Hustle. So her rumored boyfriend name is Steven Johnson. He was a former NFL player. And she was accused of cheating with Steven Johnson by Dale Curry. That's why they ultimately, quote unquote, got the divorce.
How you cheat at that age? They got to be in their 50s. That's crazy.
Because Nate, I'm telling you, I know some older men, and I had a conversation this weekend with somebody at the pool party because he was like a little younger. He was like 30, but he was mature for his age. But I told him I know some older men in their 40s and 50s they're still at like their 20s. And I know some men in their 30s that are so mature. So it depends. It depends. But yeah, they probably been together for so long. She tired of that. Curry, that's what she tired of. People get tired. It's want so funny. New.
It's so funny because I'm so observant. During the game, when
I'm not at all, I don't be noticing nothing.
When I watch the game, something happened. I guess Curry did something good. I don't know. And they showed his dad, and I think he hugged the lady.
Yep.
And I said, Joe, his dad got a new girlfriend, or he at the game with another girl. Yeah. And so I noticed it off bat, and I told Joe. And then I went to social media and saw like all the news feeds about it or whatever, the memes.
Yeah.
So when you sent that, I was like, yeah, I already caught up. But I didn't know about the mom and the guy.
But she was already dating him. Supposedly, that's why they got divorced. So they're just being messy and petty. Because they probably not even dating, but it's just the optics of it where it looks like they are, and he just being petty. But yeah, so Steven Johnson played Titans for your team, the Patriots, and he went to Virginia Tech College. Dale Curry also played basketball at Virginia Tech, so they were friends. These people were friends.
And they were there at the same time?
They were there at the same time.
They probably just did a switcheroo. It was probably an agreed upon switcheroo.
Yeah.
Remember in high school, one of our friends did that with two of our guy friends did that with their girlfriends. They switched. I'll tell you after the show, but I'm not gonna say their name. But two of our guy friends switched girlfriends. So they probably did the whole switcheroo.
Yes. So Twitter blew up once they saw Dale, because I guess they already had news Sonya was dating the guy, Steven. So this one person tweeted, wait, so Dale and Sonya Curry really out there trading ex-spouses? So, and everybody somebody tweeted, wait, don't the girl, the lady that Dale is with looked like the ex-wife of
Sonya's new boyfriend, and then somebody tweeted, that is her. So I'm like, oh Lord. So this blew up Friday on Twitter and everywhere on social media. So what are your thoughts about this? Is it all fair in love and war? Like, y'all used to be friends. Y'all probably used to double date. They did. And I don't know, but I'm gonna say they did.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, because first of all, both the new guy and the new girl don't even look like the Curry's type at all. But remember, after you been in something toxic, all you want is peace. Looks don't matter no more. You go. That's what they used to say about Sierra. Russell ain't nothing like Future. All you want is peace. But yeah, they don't look like each other's type at all. But maybe they just want a vanilla shade instead of that chocolate. I don't know.
Cake.
They need to stop coming to the games. I don't want to see them. Where's Aisha?
Because they're a distraction.
Yeah, they're distracting me. Bring Aisha
and the kids.
I don't want to see them.
But yes, that is trifling if that's what it is. I mean, it's probably not what it is, but if it's what it is, it's trifling. And they too old for that. Y'all too old to be playing these 20-year-old player games. Y'all, that's not a good look. And then after the game, Curry hugged his mom, and she had braids like she was all of 18. Mm-hmm. And then
she look young too. She look young.
Yeah, she do. And then so after he hugged his mom and they congratulate each other after the win, then the man gave him dap. And I'm like, no, so y'all been knowing about this. Y'all friends too? Like, whose side is you on? I gotta pick sides at this point. Mama, you ain't cheat on daddy, did you? Then I'm on daddy's side. Why you cheating? Why y'all doing that? We too old for this. But no, this can be very traumatic even for older kids for their parents to have a divorce. Because I remember, well, I can't say it, but I remember saying something to somebody, and I was like, "But what about y'all kids?" And then she said, "The kids grown," and I'm like, "That's still gonna affect them." Mm-mm. But anyway, we'll keep y'all posted about this messiness, because I don't need nobody beating up nobody at no game, and I don't need this to be well, actually, I do need this to be a distraction for Curry, because I need the Celtics to win.
I think I've made my decision on who I want to win, because
we're about to talk about the NBA Finals. It's tied 2-2. Mm-hmm. First, I want you to ask you this question, and then I talk about the predictions. We need to wrap it up soon. Who do you think is better in this series tonight, Tatum or Brown? Because I'm Brown all day. I'm Jaylen Brown all day.
I haven't watched all of every game, but I think I'm gonna go with Tatum only because.
Oh no! Oh, sorry.
Because he's from the Loop.
Man, I'm talking about basketball. We ain't talking about being biased. This series, Jaylen Brown is.
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Better.
Oh, I haven't watched. Well,
watch tonight. It comes on in a couple hours. Watch the whole game tonight.
I am.
But for Jason to be so tall and lanky, he missed so many easy layups, and he have so many turnovers. Watch closer, the light skin versus the dark skin. Watch that, okay? I'm going for the dark skin, okay? Anyway, so what are your predictions? Because I've always had Celtics in 7.
So I've always said I wanted it to go to a game 7. I said that from the beginning. And normally in these circumstances where 2-2, whoever wins the 5th game wins. So my prediction tonight, I told Jeff I will make a bet. I'm going to go with Boston.
Yay! Good. But also because I don't want to hate, because of course we like Steph. I just think it's time for other people to start winning. Nobody wants to keep seeing the same teams winning, but whatever. Let's go to the highlight of the week. And this was a really, really good one. I didn't even hear about this till this morning, which is sad, because it's not like Bleacher Report or nobody reported on it. This is crazy. So our highlight goes to Floyd Mayweather. Everybody knows him, the boxer. He was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame on Sunday. And he said while he was doing his little speech. He said, I really don't know what to say. I told myself I wouldn't cry, but this is something beautiful. This is one of the best days of my life. And he got really emotional and started crying. So he finished his career with a perfect record of 50-0, 27 KOs. And he is the richest boxer ever with a reported career earnings of more than $800 million. So kudos to Floyd Mayweather. And about time this happened because you've been in it for a while, sir. You've been in it for a while. So this was probably long overdue. So congrats to Floyd Mayweather getting inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame.
Was his daughter there with NBA Youngboy?
I don't know nothing about that. I don't even know nothing about none. All I know is these girls need to stop going for the new hot thing, or at least sleep with a condom. But I'm not even gonna blame the girls because these guys out here raw dogging everybody. Like, if you don't say nothing to them, they gonna do it. Like, seriously, they gonna do it. Anyways, that is all for our episode. Please tune in next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at The Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.